Got it here gloves that's supposed to stop a chainsaw. So first of all, this is really thick padding where it's supposed to stop a chainsaw. Looks like only on one hand for some reason. This is why this one doesn't have a padding. For right-handed, you'll be holding the chainsaw, so chances are you're not gonna cut yourself. But this one, I guess, in case you're holding it or it falls on you, I guess this hand is way more loose, so that's why it has like extra protection. Or in case you like cutting something and you hit yourself, I don't know, so that way you don't scratch yourself. But it's also supposed to stop a chainsaw too. Besides, it has a nice padding so you don't hurt yourself. So yeah, kind of cool. That way you can push it forward, open it, and it's not hurting your wrist. But what I'm gonna put to the test is grab this glove and stick it onto this log. Oh yeah, it stopped the chainsaw for sure. Do you see it? And what did it stop? Let's find out. It hit? I don't see. Oh no, I see a scratch over here on the wood. So again, it went through for sure, but it stopped the chainsaw. It would have scratched your hand for sure. It's pretty bad injury over here. But at the same time, look at that. It did stop the chainsaw. This stuff went inside of the chainsaw and stopped it. Let's try it one more time. I hit it pretty good, but yeah, it has a really big padding. You know what? Yeah. Oh, I might have went through and kind of scratched it too on the other side, so it didn't go through on this padding because it probably rotated it. So anyways, let's try this again. This time I'm more heated over here. Wow, it's actually took off the chain off track a little bit. But let's start it anyway. Oh, you see how it kind of slid off. This fiber is supposed to be easily come off and jam up the chainsaw inside of the gear. It's kind of nice, it protects you, but these fibers don't come off as easily. But definitely does not cut you here. But over here, it would have been an injury because it rolled. Let's see what this thing is all about. Had this thing for a while. Time to review it. They're actually kind of hard to find. Most of them sell out pretty quickly. I don't even remember if it's a clock or what it is. Okay, looks like you will put a couple of batteries in there and it will just spin. One and two, kind of tricky to put it in, but once you get it, it's going to spin like that. You see how it looks like it's not going to go through that stick? Oh, no way it's gonna go through. It's going to hit it, and boom, it goes through perfectly. This thing is so awesome. I love Kinetic Sculptures like that all day. It comes with the little batteries, so as you can see from this angle, it goes in and through. Yeah, definitely way cooler to look at it this way, at the angle a little bit. It's like no way it's gonna go through, no problem every time. So cool. And look, what you can do is just grab it and spin it the other way, and it's gonna go the other way. I just realized that. Check this out. And whenever you want it to spin the other way, just grab it and push it the other way, and it will look like it's actually going from the pushing. But that's awesome. Look at that. I kind of like it this way too. If you get bored, you can push it and get it going the other way. Awesome. Got it here, Antigravity Sculpture. I love very unique sculptures or stands where you can put on your desk or on a shelf that is sits there really looking good. Especially like this one. You got it here like a little ball that goes inside here in the slit, so that way it stays in there. So then there's one more over here. This is just a quick assembly to show you guys in a second. So in a way it's going to look like it's anti-gravity, especially with this fishing line things. It will look like it's floating. So I guess you can put this one in, put this one in, and already it's wanna kind of float around there. One over here and the last one right here. Last one, you kind of just push it up and that's it. Simple. Check this out. And whenever you're working or hitting the table, you see it's kind of like moving around a little bit like that. Maybe not as much, but it's pretty unique. Look at that. There's a tension pushing these things together and this thing apart as well. So this is kind of cool. So it looks like it's levitating, anti-gravity, whatever you want to call it, but you have this perfect tension to where it's not falling off. As you can see, even if you try to kick it off, it's not gonna go anywhere. This is why I really like it. You see it? Because it has perfect tension on each corner and down here. There is different designs to where you can actually take it off and put it back on. I've seen those. This one doesn't do it as much. The only way to take it off and lay it down, you have to take one off. And then whenever you're ready to put it back in, this one came off as well. You just kind of hold it like that. Whoops. This one fell off now. Kind of be careful, don't break it, because this stuff is wooden. So just push it in. Boom. Again, looking good and levitates. There is a product you probably didn't know existed. This is air conditioner drain condensation pipe cleaner. So looks like it comes with some CO2 cartridges. Oh wow, this one's a little bit bigger than mine. So you'll need one of those bigger ones. 16 gram CO2 cartridges. So let's plug it in. So this is going to be a trigger. So once we charge it, don't have to worry about this thing spraying right away. This right here is a safety. Once you charge it, it's not going to poke it. But what will poke it? I guess we'll see it once it's engaged, because I don't see this thing coming up at all. Okay, we'll see in a second. Okay, it kind of charged. I heard it made a little bit of noise, so that's what it will do. Should probably put it on safety. It will puncture it right away, and pretty much whenever we're ready, take it off safety and just release it. Wow, that's so cool. You know what, my AC have over flooded at my mom's house, at my house. Everybody's AC over flood sometimes, because you're supposed to clean the AC drain pipe at least once a year, maybe even every 6 months if you want to do it. But yeah, this is cool. I'm probably going to use it. Look, there's a little bit of dry ice of accumulation. So it gets really cool. So not 8 gram cartridges, 16 gram cartridges when you buying it. Let's go drain one of my AC units pipes. Nice firm twist. Good, let's go drain it now. So there's my AC unit, there's a drain pipe. I don't know why they put it there, but so you hold it like that, release the switch, and let's drain it. Do you hear that? Sounds like a bunch of water did run away into there. Pretty crazy. I like it. Let me know in comments below, what do you think? Definitely did the job. I heard some water going in. Also another pretty good gadget right here. This is like a water alarm. Whenever it's get clogged, it will go in a deep tray till it overflows. But the way you know it, it will start beeping. So yeah, really cool gadget over here. A lot of people probably didn't even know exist. I didn't. I just recently found out. I know that you could put a little bit of bleach in there, but this is a one way to clear it out and then put a little bit of bleach in there, so that way it will kill all the mold and whatnot inside there to build up. But this is a nice way to clear it out too. I like it. Usually a little bit of bleach does the job though too. Got it here, shining goggles. So very unique. I thought it was kind of funny. Put it into weird product as a joke, and I unboxed it just to check it out, see how it works, and actually fell in love with them. They're pretty awesome. So it comes with the charging cord, and then all that good stuff to make them nice. So let's open this up, and it comes with one of these holder for your sunglasses, so it goes over. Don't pull it on it too hard because it'll come off, But anyways, there is a on and off button right here, so you just hold it. There you go, you see it? And then you have this really cool light show, and then you can change it. Check this out, there you go. There's like a light show of like fallen rain or something. There you go. There's a whole bunch of settings, like this is like a pulse. I don't even know what it is, just different designs. There's green, a whole bunch of different colors. I'll show it to you in the dark. I'm gonna set it up this way. Okay, it is snowing out here. It's actually kind of better to wear them with the hat on. So yeah, what do you guys think? So you put it on. It's kind of annoying on my nose, but there you go. Also you can adjust this so that way they don't fall off. Maybe make it nice and tape it this thing so they don't come off at all. And there you go. This is what it's gonna look like in the daytime. I can still see through them pretty good, so this is very nice. So we can go a rave party or whatever. So let's go in the darkness, complete darkness, see what it's going to look like in the dark. Because in this cloudy day, even though it's not sunny, it's not super bright. So you're probably best to have them in the really darkness. So this is what it will look like in the complete darkness. This is actually pretty beautiful, don't you guys think? But obviously it will be too dark. So that's what it will look like with just a light bulb on. It's very bright. In the daylight it's a lot different. So as you can see, you have this very different stuff. And I can see myself through the camera. That's kind of flashing through the camera, probably doesn't give it justice. So it looks like I cannot see through anything, but I can see it well. The only problem is it's a little bit uncomfortable on my nose, so maybe you can put something soft under there. Check this out, this is so cool. So this is very unique glasses. I thought it was funny, but they're actually amazing. I bought them again like a joke, but this is really cool. So next time you're gonna go like party with all the lights, you can stand out for sure. For those people who like to stand out, must have, right? Whoa, this is cool too. Let's go to all the settings real quick. I think there's like money signs and like hearts and pumpkins. There you go, there's a couple pumpkins for Halloween. This is awesome. Oh, I like that one a lot too. And there's hearts. Check this out, this one is funny too. Whatever that is. And a money sign. This is cool. Yeah, and in the complete darkness, it's even brighter. This is funny, look at that. Complete darkness is pretty cool. So yeah, amazing, really cool. Like light sunglasses, goggles. Got it here, pretty vintage tool. I love unique stuff that was made a way back. So as you can see, this is a multi-tool pouch. Looks like I need to invest in a new pouch. But what you got right here, mini hammer with a chisel. So let's take this one out and let's see how it's going to adjust. There's a locking mechanism, so all we have to do is just press it and push it in. That's it. Wow. So it's not even folding or anything. It's just like sitting in there. You got a little hammer, pretty hefty. I like it. Take it out. Then you need to open up a bottle of wine. How many of you have got in the pickle whenever you don't have a wine opener anywhere? So you have one like that. That's perfect. Then there is pliers, obviously. A little knife. Let's look at that. So again, locking mechanism way in the back, really good conditions. I like it. Nobody ever used it, seems to be. You see how it's locking? Boom. You have right here, pretty nice. Not very sharp knife actually. And you get the idea. There you go. There is a sharp knife. Oh, that's a saw with the ruler. Goes the same way in. There is a screwdriver. That's pretty nice. There's a lobzik over here, whatever you call that thing. And there is a good knife over here. Let's see how well it's gonna plug in. Boom. Yeah, pretty nice long knife. Okay. So you need to detach it and attach it. And there is a punch and another some kind of like a drill bit. That's crazy. So maybe before you put a screw in, there's a little drill bit. You can make a hole at first, then screw on a screw into the wood or whatnot. So I love it. Very unique set for a daily challenges tasks. You know what I mean? And it's pretty nice quality, good condition. Love it. Very unique gadget over here. I wish they would still make them. I don't even know how I zipped it up before. Every time I zip it, unzip it, those teeth fall out. Love it. Next I have here power bank for PS4 controller. I have a PS4. Let's see if it's actually any good. Kinda turning your controller in an Xbox looking controller thing. But you know, my controller dies all the time. Maybe they just getting older or something. So there's on and off button. Looks like there's a charger too. And you plug it in into here, and look, you never have to unplug it again because you plug in the charger into here after that and into the PlayStation or whatnot. So this is awesome. Check out your controller. This is kind of comfortable, kind of a little bit different grip for sure. So you probably will have to get used to it, especially with my big hands. So pretty unique, definitely different grip feel into it, but let me know in comments below what do you think. I like it. Next I got it here LED head or light heads. I even saw them selling it on the Lowe's recently. So you have it here a stack of LEDs and this press here to press it on and off. Okay, there is on and off button. So you first press it on over here or off. And there is a light. Boom. What do you guys think? That is so weird. We'll go in the dark in a little bit, put them to the test. But yeah, it's pretty strange. Never seen built-in light with a head. This thing is kind of bulgy in a way. I could feel it. Okay, dark room test. Oh yeah, it's pretty bright. Check this out. Looking down over here. So I kind of have to point my head or use my head down, but it's pretty cool. Kind of everything in front of you if I'm just walking down like that. So if I can walk on something, I don't have to worry about nothing. So it's like a little headlamp head. So maybe pretty cool for camping, I don't know. But I probably would stick with the actual headlamp. They're pretty cheap. Got it here, no touch stick gadget thing over here for those people who heavily germophobic. Maybe a good idea, I don't know. I usually sometimes use my elbow. I just don't mind touching stuff. Just wash your hands, right? But nevertheless, probably somewhat useful. I guess you can grab onto something and pull it, push it down and pull it. You can also touch like a touchscreen ATM. What else? You can push something. So let's try it out. I guess if you have a door like that, you can just push it like that and open it. Maybe it's perfect for the bathrooms. I would not mind having it in the public bathrooms because everybody touching this handle and some people don't wash their hands. So pretty cool gadget for sure. I probably would use it. Put it on kitchen, you can use it for anything. The biggest dilemma with this thing, once you touch with this gadget something, it's pretty much contaminated, and you after putting it into your pocket and still contaminated. So this is why it's just best to use your hands and wash your hands and don't touch your face. So regardless if you're touching it with this thing and then touching it with your hands or putting it into your pocket. So I guess it's cool. Just a little question for me, once you touch something, wouldn't this be contaminated in your pocket too? Got it here, pretty unique drill attachment. So it's like to carve out different things on a wood. So as you can see, there's a different bits. Let's try to use this big one. There you go. Plug in into here and then just make it tight. Nice. So that from a vibration it doesn't come off. Maybe get a zip tie and plug this in. So I'm gonna plug it in into the bit and let's try it out. pretty nice dense wood. So pretty cool, isn't it? Like a little chisel. And then you can just adjust this deal. This is reusable. I can just take it up. Get yourself adjustable zip ties. So use your imagination. What would you use this gadget for? It's pretty unique. Definitely would be a lot of uses for it. So take it off, use it like a regular deal, whatnot. Really cool. Next, I got right here a couple of everyday carry multi-tools. I think this one is for the bicycle. Let's see what it's all about. This is like a snowflake. That's cool. So you have right here Allen wrenches and smaller ones and screwdrivers. Cool. And looks like you got right here a little like a wrench bolt adjustment. Mainly just really cute to put it on your keychain, I guess, but it seems to be too heavy. Maybe you can put it somewhere onto the bike. Those multi-tools are really popular for some reason. People, I guess, buying them if they keep inventing them. Let's see what this one is all about. I think this is more like a screwdriver tool. This comes off. Oh, okay, and then you can put drill bits inside here, and then a drill bit will go inside here as well. This is kind of cool. To pull it out, you kind of squeeze it and take it out. And I guess you could put anything in here. I doubt this is waterproof, so a little case over here, and right here a little carabiner. Quick example, it's standard. You can put it over here, use it like a screwdriver, or put it over here. And whenever you're done with them, just press right here and put them in here. Also, you can put in plastic dividers, so that way each little screwdriver sits in there really comfortably, so you can take one out, put it in front over there. Pretty unique, that's for sure.